Welcome back
Hey guys.
to the Recording Conversations vlogcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the vlogcast. We're back in our home.
Finally.
Finally, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Had 3 long months in the bubble, but I'm finally back home. So we right back to it with another episode and some other things happening as well. But stay tuned for that stuff.
Yeah. I know we always tell y'all stay tuned for stuff, but listen, with the virus and the everything going on, pushbacks. Got a lot of pushbacks.
Pushbacks, man. Not control, but we're doing the best that we can.
We are.
The squeaky chairs are back.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? But it feels good to be back home doing this. And we're doing a little mukbang situation this time around. So we're going to be eating and talking about some things at the same damn time. Yeah.
Why are you rushing your words?
I don't know.
Well, we're very happy to be back, and I'm happy to be eating. I'm so hungry. We haven't eaten all day.
Not yet. Got up early this morning to handle some business and had to be on the road. And it is almost, I don't have my glasses on. It looks like it's 2:41.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have my glasses on and my contacts not on right now, so I barely see the screen in front of me.
Oh, Lord.
But,
all right, well, now we're about to feast. We got crab boil today.
Yeah.
Seems to be the popular thing to do when you're doing a mukbang, so we decided to get a little crab boil. Hopefully babe don't the entire time. We shall see. Y'all stay out. We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, we're trying out this new spot too. I'm not gonna say no names yet.
Yeah, we're trying to I have a staple spot that I love that's close to us. But I noticed a new spot open up, so I was like, you know what? Let's try somewhere new. See if it's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be good. So what do we have today, babe?
We got some mud bugs, crawfish.
That doesn't even sound appetizing.
That's what they call them down in New Orleans. That's what I think. The mud bug crawfish. I love crawfish.
I'm trying crawfish. Like, not the first time. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm gonna eat them anyway.
We got some corn, maïs. Got some sausage. And some crab legs.
Yeah, we have some snow crab legs somewhere in here as well.
She got the boiled egg.
I have a boiled egg, yeah.
Oh,
which is so weird. I always get a boiled egg, but I don't eat the yellow part. What's the yellow part? Is it called?
The
yolk. I don't eat the yolk of the egg.
How you don't? The yolk is the best part.
I don't like that.
What? I can't eat a boiled egg without the yolk. That's
I
nasty.
don't like that. I don't like that.
Even though it's healthier, it's kind of nasty.
Yeah, I'm kind of on a diet too, so
Yeah,
a little bit. Even though y'all gonna see me eat some bread, don't judge me. That's my carb for the day.
Tell them why you want to die.
Are we gonna tell them why I'm on the diet?
Should we tell them?
Stay tuned.
I might maybe once we finish talking about the thing. We got some things coming up. You know what I mean?
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right, so let's start eating because I'm hungry.
Word.
And we can also start discussing what we want to talk about today.
Yeah, so that's what you do. You twist it off and then, all right. Juice up.
How's the sauce so far?
It's also good.
Yeah.
Crack that thing open.
Oh my God, you're eating the head?
It's meat in the head, bro. You sleep.
Oh, I got a medium.
It's a little spicy for medium. Don't judge me, man. Don't judge me.
Let's get started because you guys didn't just come to watch us eat.
I mean, some people like that. You know what I'm saying? You watch people eat on. Oh, this is good.
I love watching mukbangs. One of my favorite pastimes. But anyway.
All right. So, first thing we're talking about is I don't know if you guys have seen. I'm sure you guys have seen if you follow these two.
Or if you're on social media, period.
Social media. DeVal and Kadim's latest podcast. Him talking about he felt quote unquote forced.
Oh, the corn is sweet.
To marry her, or he felt pressured, or whatever the case may be. I mean, I didn't think the way he said it was kind of off, but I don't think he meant any harm by it. But it was taken way out of proportion, in my opinion.
I think also it was a soundbite.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So as we all know, when you're creating content, you of course want to take the most illuminating portion of it so that everybody's like really gearing to listen to it. Mm-hmm. And the portion that he took was pretty much saying the way it was perceived was that his wife forced him into marriage.
Yeah. Which was, when he said it, I'm like, boy, you walking into a hole.
Listen.
Walking into a hole you don't want to get out of.
Now, but don't get it twisted. There are people out there. There are women that give men ultimatums, right?
Word.
If you don't marry me,
What are we
I'm
doing?
gonna
If
leave.
we're, like we're being, what are we doing? Kind of thing. Like that's a question. Like we've been together X amount of time. What are we doing? What is the end goal? Type of thing.
Yeah.
So it happens, and I get why it happens because nobody wants to be in a relationship
Forever and
going
ever, amen.
nowhere. Like if marriage, I mean, some people don't want to get married. They're cool with their situation, but for those who do want to get married, if you just together years and years without like, there's no progress towards that. What are you really doing? So I get that.
Another thing is, I like the way she explains
Oh, I'm good, bro.
what she was, her response to her husband. So her response was pretty much, I did not force you to get married. I told you what I wanted, and I left the choice up to you. You decided, right, that you were going to marry me. I just told you what I wanted.
And you gave me what I wanted.
And you gave me what I wanted. But I feel like a lot of times people take women expressing, or any person expressing how they feel about a situation as if I'm giving you an ultimatum. Like, you have to do this. No, we are all human beings.
Most men's going to take it as an ultimatum because one,
But why?
if you truly love that person, your significant other, your wife, I mean your girlfriend, whatever the case, whatever it is, you want them to be happy. But at the same time, even though you as a man, you may not be 100% ready for it, you're also not 100% ready for her to walk out the door because you can't give her that at the moment. So it kind of feels like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Sounds
So a lot
like,
of times, guys bite the bullet and like, because some guys they want to be in a financial place to do it, and they want to be able to provide. They don't want to get married and not be able to provide the way they want to. So you kind of feel stuck. You want to marry her, but you're not financially in the place you want to be for marriage.
So is that not where honesty, communication comes in?
Yeah.
Right? Because guess what? If I'm going to go ahead and do this and I know I'm not ready to do this, what does that mean for us? We clash, in a year we're divorced, in 6 months I can't stand
It's a
you.
waste.
3 months I want you out the house. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It's kind of like,
That's where the communication part comes into it. Like, if any man out there, my advice would be, if you're in that situation where you don't feel 100% ready because of your financial situation, or you're not where you want to be for yourself and her in the situation, explain that and then see how it goes. If she takes it the right way and understands it, then cool. If she don't, then you got to reevaluate
your situation
and see what's going to be best for you. Don't do it knowing that you're not going to be 100% happy. And then a year later, y'all divorce.
and this is the thing with women. We always say the same thing, but men, for some reason, just tend to not listen. Is the truth. Give us the truth. Let us choose if we want to deal with it or not deal with it.
You can't handle the truth.
That's a whole lie. Let me not say that's a lie. Maybe some people can't handle the truth. That's true. Maybe some people cannot. But I feel like if you know yourself, you know your wants, you know what you want out of life, have someone tell you, be honest with you. Like, this is, I'm not ready for this. This is what I want. Give me this amount of time. Whatever the hell the conversation may be. And then you choose, okay, maybe I can wait 2 to 3 years to see what happens. Maybe you feel like you can wait 2 to 3 years to see what happens. Sis, guess what? Pack your bags and go on. Get the hell on. Right? Yeah. And find someone that's going to give you what it is that you're looking for. I feel like it's a choice on everybody's part, no?
Another thing that the dean said that I like, which makes a lot of sense, when you're in your 20s, you have this idea of where you think you want to be and would like to be in your 20s.
Or what life is.
What life is in your 20s. Like, I can speak for myself. I'm 33 now. We just got married this year. I got married at 33. I always wanted to be married. Like, marriage was always an angle for me, whatever relationship I was in. I thought I would have been married around like 24, 25, because that was the norm from when I saw growing up. So, now looking back, I am glad I did not do that.
Yeah.
Because I was nowhere near prepared as a man that I am now back then. Like, I way more better than the person that I was back then. Like, as far as being preparedness, what?
I can't touch
that. Man, you don't want to just pop that thing open right there. There you go. Juice is out, man. Ain't nothing.
I'm supposed to suck it?
Yeah.
I'm not sucking it on camera. I'm not
That's what
doing
she
that.
said. Yeah.
No, thank you. But yeah, continue, babe.
But yeah, so being like in my 30s, I started to realize like, yo, all the things that I thought I wanted to do in my 20s, I was nowhere near ready for. Like I was still trying to figure out my path in life and trying to be more sustainable as a man. And I didn't get to that point until probably like 29.
Mm-hmm. That's the good thing about being at a place. And I'm not gonna say age because everybody reaches maturity at a different age, right? So it's reaching that point, like I said before, of just knowing what you want out of life. Mm-hmm. You might know that at 21. There's plenty of people that's gotten married at 21 years old and they're striving and living their best lives, right?
Yeah. For sure.
But then there are also the rest of us, you know what I'm saying? That ain't figured out until our 30s. And that's fine too. You may figure out in your 40s, your 50s, or your 60s, right? Yeah. Whenever that happens, just make sure that you know that you're choosing what it is that you want for your life, right? Mm-hmm. Not just what you fantasize, not just what you see on TV. Like for me, if I would have thought of marriage, which honestly I didn't think about marriage until like my late 20s. If I would have thought of marriage at all in my early 20s, when I was in my teens, I would compare marriage to Days of Our Lives.
Hey, Stefano.
Real nigga shit. That would be my comparison to marriage. Side note, I used to watch soap operas so much that I thought the first time I had sex, it would be like a soap opera.
Oh my God.
Like it would be the white sheets, the candles, the dim lights, and the sheets like moving like this, like wavy.
I think TV messed us up a lot back then, seriously.
I had one hell of a reality check, you hear me?
Man, listen, I thought high school was gonna be like a certain way.
Like High School Musical.
And then you get the damn high school. Ain't nothing like what you see on TV.
I had no locker. Did you have a locker?
I ain't had them long ones. I had them little box square lockers, you know what I'm saying? A and B. Shout out to Chargers though, baby.
Oh, Lord. All right. But back to what we were saying. Just make sure that your expectations are realistic. Word. I think that's a whole nother very important thing that you need to have.
Be 100% real with yourself.
That's before you can be real with someone else.
Be real with yourself. Mm-hmm. You gotta talk to yourself and just weigh out, write it out, figure it out, man.
Yeah, there are things in life.
Yeah, because Kadeen said, like, 26-year-old Kadeen, that's what she was at. But now, looking back, being that she's, 36 now? Mm-hmm. She probably would give her younger self some advice to just pause, wait. You know what I'm saying? So, it makes sense. It definitely makes sense.
It does.
Yeah, man, but, hey, man, these crawfish is banging.
Yeah, this is good. This is really good. I've never even, wanted to eat crawfish before.
You sleep. Now you woke.
I'm awake.
But let us know in the comments below, man, how y'all feel about that situation between them and
forcing marriage
and
relationship in any kind of way.
In any kind of way, like how would you go about it, and what your younger self thinks about the person you are now? Like, did you think you would have been married at 21, 22, 23, in your 30s, 40s, or do you feel like marriage just isn't for you?
Yeah.
I have friends who are in great relationships.
Facts.
And they don't care for marriage at all. At all.
And that's okay.
And that's fine. Like, what's our motto? Do what works for your relationship.
In your household, your mental.
Don't buy into
you
the
do
social
what works
media.
for you.
The social media, how things are supposed to go. Who's supposed to split 50-50. So, man, bump all that.
Whatever works in your household is what you do.
Facts. And that way it keeps the peace.
Bigger facts.
Peace is the number. Listen, man. Peace. Nobody wants to come home to a whole bunch of BS every day. Like, peace in the Middle East and in my house.
Right, so another thing that was really popping this week on social media.
Go ahead.
All right. I don't know if I'm ready for this one. Now, I kind of messed up because I forgot we were doing this and I didn't get a chance to screenshot a definition of a word that we're about to talk about.
Hey, now, Siri, can I ask her?
Go for it.
What?
Define.
Hey Siri, define submission.
The action or fact of accepting or yielding to a superior force or to the will or authority of another person.
All right.
So basically she said the action or fact of accepting or yielding to a superior force or to the will of authority of another person. So now you guys know where the next
Where we're
topic is
going.
about submission in a relationship or marriage, whatever. That definition is what causes a lot of problems with the word submission in relationships. Because submission is not just about do what I say and that's it. And that's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I think when especially women, and when a man says submission to a woman, that's the first thing they think about. And sometimes, I'm not going to speak for every man, but sometimes that's not necessarily what we mean by that. So
what would a man necessarily mean? If it's not that, what would it
for
mean?
me, it's more so allowing a man to be a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's a
What
lot
does
of...
that mean, allowing a man to be a man? What does
I
that
know
mean?
there's a lot of women who are, and especially in this day and age, a lot of women are doing for themselves, and they're financially good for themselves. They can support themselves. They can do all these things for themselves. So when a man comes into the picture, some women, not all, have a difficult time letting go of those reins a little bit. So you kind of leave him in a space where, like, how can he really be the man or provider or whatever the case may be? Like, how are you going to submit to him when you so used to being in control type of thing?
Okay, so my only issue with this word submit is the official definition of submit, right?
No one just got.
The one we just got. If it's according to that, and I do not agree with saying I'm going to submit to my husband if it's according to the definition,
The main definition.
right? Now, maybe I just don't know the right word to use, right? I have absolutely no problem letting my husband lead our household. Absolutely no problem. Why don't I have a problem with that? Because I've seen how he lead. I've seen the decisions he make, right? I've seen how he's handled certain financial situations, how he's handled just a lot of things in life. And I'm comfortable with the way that he handles those things. So I have absolutely no problem saying,
Boss.
okay. See, this the problem right here. That's why you can't tell him that. I have no problem with saying, okay, honey, what you're saying is, yeah, we can do that. We'll go with that. Okay, boo. I agree with you. We'll do that. Now, also, don't get it twisted, because if there is something where I don't agree, we're not in agreement with something, we're going to discuss it, right?
Yeah.
We're going to come to a conclusion where both parties feel respected, heard, right? And we're going to compromise in that way. But I can't say that my husband is the dictator and I'm the submitter. Like, I can't agree to that.
Yeah.
I
And
can't
I
agree
think
to that.
that's how a lot of modern day women are. And I understand that. Like, I wouldn't want a yes woman, you know what I'm saying, without don't have a thing of like mind of her own, like, because I might not have all the answers. I can imagine, I can actually say I might not have all the answers. I might need to pick your brain and see what's the best course of action, and then go off of that. But and then on top of that, it kind of might get a little boring. I like a little bit of feistiness, you know, a little bit, just a little bit.
All right, so I have one last thing for you.
What's up?
It's the bonus topic for today. I can't wait to hear your response. I kind of feel like I know what you're gonna say, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. So I saw a topic online where women feel as though they are not obligated, and I hate to use the word obligated. Let me not use that word. They don't have to give up anything after dates.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. So after like a first date, the dude tried to take you home and he said no, whatever, and he don't pay for the, you got split the bill type thing.
Talking about sex.
Oh, is that?
As in, men feeling like women owe them reparation for taking them out on a date,
I mean,
or for paying for dinner, or for whatever.
how many dates?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
On the first date? That's a legit question.
He ain't lying.
On the first date?
Let's go.
I need details.
Let's go 1, 3, and 5.
Date 1, 3, and 5?
Mm-hmm.
Date 1, how long have we been talking?
I don't know.
All this goes into the expectations of a man.
It doesn't matter. Let's say you've been talking for a week.
Okay, we're talking for a week. The conversation good? Like we vibing? Or is
Sure.
it okay? Okay, we vibing on the first date, and I'm not gonna fully expect it, but it'd be great if it happened. Maybe a kiss, maybe a little touchy feely, but if we go all the way, great. Date number 3, again, give it some leeway. If we still vibe, we on date number 3, that means we were actually kind of we rocking with each other. So there's a 75% chance I'm thinking about getting some.
Okay.
Now date number, we said 5?
5. Mhm.
Date number 5, yeah, man. We on the 5th date. Yeah. I'm expecting some at that point. If it hasn't happened already.
Okay. So my question is, why are you expecting some? Do you feel like you're okay? Wait, not why. Do you feel like you're old sex? Is what I'm trying to say.
Nah, I don't feel like I'm old. Like I don't feel like the type of person I am. 5 dates, I like you. I'm being 100% honest. 5 dates, I like you. Because you know after 1 or 2 dates if you're gonna really want to rock with this person. But 5, I like you. And not like more than likely you probably like me too. So why are we beating around the bush? That's just how I'm looking at it. Now if you have some kind of thing where you're trying to do the whole 90-day situation,
What if the person is well, okay, I'm not even gonna say what if. This is in a case and scenario where the person is not saving themselves, just 2 free people that do have sex. So that's the case and scenario there.
What if the what?
No, I'm saying that is the case.
Yeah.
It's 2 free people that are open to.
Yeah, they do casual.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, like in that sense, like I'm sure we have talked about sex. I'm sure we have talked about what kind of sexual things we like and don't like. All that temptation has built up by the 5th date. So and the curiosity that's probably on level 1,000. So I feel like, what's the point?
Level 1,000.
Like to be honest.
Yeah.
If y'all done gone out to movies, going out to dinner, gone out for drinks, and all within 5 days, y'all done been spending a lot of time and talking and texting, keep flirting here and there. Like the 5th date, like what are you really waiting for? Like what? They might as well just see what happens now. Again, if it's a situation where you want to be in a fully committed relationship for that purpose, then that should be said. Let me know that's the case. Okay. If I need to wife it to get it,
No can do.
I rather let me know. But if none of that is being said, by the 5th date, yeah, some yams is expected.
Oh my God.
Definitely.
Okay, babe.
You asked the question.
No, I don't have a. Excuse me. I have no problem with your response. Your response is your response, child. Live your best life. Well, not anymore, but you used to live your best life.
Yeah.
Okay, so right, I think that women do not owe men a damn thing. I don't care if it's date 10, 14, 16, 15, 32. That's just me personally. I feel like if, once again, like you said, if the vibes are right, if you guys just have that connection or whatever and things just pursue or things just go that way, then that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But I personally feel like I mean, just because you take me out don't mean shit. Like, I don't have to bust it wide open just because you take me out. I can take myself out and bust it wide open for myself, if anything. If it's an obligation.
I never.
You know what I mean?
The word
So I don't
obligation is just a little bit too much. But I mean, like I said, some dudes feel.
But there are people like that.
There's some that feel like shit. There's some women that feel like that. What you talking about?
What you mean, women that feel like that?
Like they might be just as aggressive as a dude in that aspect.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, shout out to those.
Shout out to them for what? Shout out to them for what?
So like, hey, if you want it, go get it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. We got to make things clear over here because you don't want to misinterpret anything that anybody's saying.
If you just listen to the words, that's
I heard the word. Oh,
Yep.
well,
That's our time.
one of our lights just went out.
Yeah.
I think that was that the Lord.
Yeah. That's that. Wrap it up, nigga.
Before you get yourself in trouble, wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
All right, guys. Well, let me put the food down, my greedy self.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I think we had a really good little conversation. No, baby?
Enjoy our little first mukbang.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope we didn't smack too much.
I wasn't
Although,
looking too much. I was concentrated on
yeah,
the
we were
food.
really concentrating on the food. So, disregard if we don't have any eye contact with you guys.
Yeah, man. So appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
And always remember, hit the subscribe button.
Yep. Wherever.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button, like, subscribe, share,
Share,
comment,
comment, all that.
All that. Let us know if you have any questions for us.
Yeah.
Be sure to ask any questions. We'll answer them.
I think we're actually going to share our personal Instagrams.
Other light just went out.
It's time for us to go.
And I'm using the batteries today. I ain't plug them in. Now we know they don't last very long.
Yes.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, you guys follow us on our social
Instagram.
Media pages.
RC Podcast 1 on Instagram.
Yeah.
RC Podcast on TikTok. We on TikTok.
We on TikTok, y'all.
And yeah, that's about it.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Bang, bang, bang.